Gilbert Arenas went off on Cathy Engelbert. What he does not understand is that he just made the point that we have all been screaming about for the past 2 freaking years now. The WNBA has fumbled and failed every step of the way when it comes to Caitlin Clark. All of this absolute crap, and it's come from the coaches in the league. They've probably been the least, but we know there's been some problems with the coaches, the media, Cathy, the other players, and we know one of the things they've all done, and I have said it repeatedly. Cathy Engelbert's one of them because she did it as well. But before I spoil it, I'm going to play a little bit of this from Gilbert because he's going to do it too, and we are going to talk about this.
As a commissioner, that shit would have worked before Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese came into the WNBA.
And there you go. I'm going to stop it right there. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Gil is going to do what they've all been doing this entire time, which is an absolute joke. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Y'all remember this? We're gonna hop into the Wayback Machine, hop into the DeLorean from Back to the Future. ESPN Rage Bait was crazy last year. Obviously, no real basketball fans believed this list. But winding up Caitlin Clark fans is the easiest way to make a bag in WBB media. Yeah, remember this? ESPN released their WNBA rookie rankings. This was right before Cameron Brink got hurt. Look where Caitlin Clark is, folks. Now, keep in mind, Caitlin Clark was all WNBA first team and fourth in MVP voting, and ESPN has her ranked as the sixth best rookie, not player, rookie in the WNBA. They still don't get it. Listening to Gil here tells you they still don't get it, that all this nonsense about having to put in Angel Reese's name, and hey, look, to be fair, some of them switch it up once in a while, and they, instead of Angel Reese, they say Caitlin Clark and the rookie class. And doing that over and over and over again, all you did was piss off the fans that could have given you the bag you say you so deserve.
You probably had that already blueprinted up to tell them every time they got the talking. These girls, those two girls, came into the WNBA retiring their parents. Do you think their $60,000 money do they give two shits about? They were in college as millionaires.
Okay, couple of points to this first. This actually isn't even specific to Caitlin Clark, though, in terms of that's NIL is recent. It's changed everything with college. You're going to have, there are a lot of college athletes that never even have a chance to go pro that are going to make millions in college. There will be ones that will go pro that are going to make more. And it's not just the WNBA. They're going to make more in college than they are in their pro career as well. But the point Cathy was making, which is, yes, ridiculous for Caitlin Clark, but actually has some legitimacy for the rest of the WNBA, is yeah, if they wanted to play professionally and get endorsements, which there weren't a lot, but there were players that were getting some, players like Diana Taurasi, Candace Parker, etc. You did need the WNBA to exist because that was the basis to get as limited as they were, since no one was watching the league. That was the basis. It's completely changed with NIL for sure, but you absolutely did need the league for that. No, Caitlin Clark doesn't.
They made more money in college than most of your teams combined. They should be grateful. No, you should be grateful that these two women was popping in the college basketball to bring their fandom to your league. You should be grateful. Their first day, you got private jets.
You hear that? Do you hear, excuse me, do you hear that last part? You should be grateful you got private jets. And he's a freaking associating that with Angel Reese. This is the stuff that pisses me off. Because again, what he said about bringing fans and bringing ratings to the WNBA, that's all Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese, nothing to do with that. If there was no Caitlin Clark in existence, Angel Reese would go to the WNBA. Nothing about the WNBA would have changed at all. In 2024, it would be the same nonsense that it has been for the past almost 30 years at this point. Gil Arenas spent all last season trying to diminish Caitlin Clark, doing the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese stuff, having Cheryl Swoops on multiple times, having Cheryl Swoops continue to lie, having Cheryl Swoops say Angel Reese is a better player than Caitlin Clark, having Cheryl Swoops lie about Caitlin Clark's college career and the number of shots she took, saying it was 40 when it was 20, saying she played 6 years when she actually only played 4 in terms of breaking the record, when she actually broke the record in fewer games than Kelsey Plum had played. And they continue to do it to this day. There is not a game in this league that came close with the ratings than the game that Caitlin Clark played this season. Not even close. Multiple games over 2 million at the beginning of the season. Let's run this last part back, and then I want to show you one other thing.
These two women was popping in the college basketball to bring their fandom to your league. You should be grateful. Their first day, you got private jets.
Never once separated it out. It's they brought their fandom, folks. They got you private jets. No, they did not. Caitlin Clark did. The disrespect of this is absolutely wild. But I just want to show you one other thing, because people love to talk about this nonsense all the time about how Angel Reese made Caitlin Clark famous and the you can't see me, and forget the fact that the whole story surrounding who Caitlin Clark did that to and why was a complete total fabrication, absolute lie, had nothing to do with any other players or anything. Angel Reese followed Caitlin Clark around. By the way, that was after the game was over. But let's just take a look at this. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. This was back then. I did this from 3-1 to 4-5, right? This is before the game, by the way. Look at the number. Caitlin Clark, 100, Angel Reese, 0. That red, that flat line, that is the interest. That is the trends with Angel Reese compared to the trend with Caitlin Clark. So really, it's both of them. Angel Reese made Caitlin Clark famous. That's what happened. That's what we're going with. Whew, I'm worn out, yo. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Really do appreciate it. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Go have the day you deserve. I will talk to you later.